All right. So, what song did you perform?
I performed a new song I wrote called Other Side.
Mm-hmm.
It's over an original beat produced by Anwar Cole himself.
AC.
Shout out to NY.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Also another tribe member.
Right.
Yeah, I'm actually interviewing him after this. So
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
And so he produced the beat. I wrote the song to it like I said a week. I said literally a week before I got asked to be in the show.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I immediately went and recorded it. That's the first thing I did, recorded it, because I don't know why, but like I remember songs a lot better when I record them and I listen to the recordings over and over again. Because I was doing that too. Before I even started like the rehearsal process, I was just listening to. I had to listen to that song about 50 times in one week. And I was to the point where I was annoyed by the song. Like
By your own voice.
I love
You
the
ain't want to
song.
talk.
I love the song, but it got to the point where I'm tired of listening to the song. I'm really getting tired of listening to the same song over and over again. Like, I just want to hurry up and memorize it already. Like, memorize. I'm like, memorize this already, bro. Like, I'm tired of listening to the song over and over again. But I eventually memorized it in time for the show. I didn't mess up. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And I'm just glad I got it over with. I'm glad they had me going like early on. They had me go like second or something like this. I'm glad I went early so I get it over with, get it out of the way.
Let's get it over with. Yeah, and won that second.
The
That's
judge even
crazy.
told me after the show, one of the judges had came up to me and told me like as soon as I finished performing, he whispered to the other judge, he's like, "That's our winner right there." And he literally told me that.
Man. All right. So, y'all 1 year out the way, entering your second year. What do y'all expect, like, creatively out of the second year? Successful.
Domination. That's what I'm saying. You laughing.
To win more.
Yeah.
You laughing.
Win them all.
Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Like, I understand understand that there's a humbleness to us,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, we are artists. So we are competitive. We are extremely
And
competitive.
sensitive about our shit.
Right.
Can we cuss on here?
So I didn't know if we could or not. That's why I wasn't.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure we let a couple curse words out.
Probably
I'm pretty
didn't.
sure.
I was careful.
Most of this is for the magazine, so they won't, it won't be any cuss words and the quotes that I pick out. Yeah.
But this year, I honestly expect to take over. Nothing more, nothing less. Because there's a certain essence that we bring that we don't see ourselves amongst, the lanes in which we travel. For example, there's certain people that rap that are not convincing as me that I feel, or convincing as T Trace, or as convincing as Zoo, so on and so forth. There's singers that aren't as convincing as Sydney, as convincing as Joel. So I just feel like at this point, as 1440 Zoo put it, you're gonna be inspired or intimidated.
Basically.
And I just plan on instilling that message this whole year through strict creativity. Like, I don't plan on slacking at all, because we are this close to cracking something extremely huge. Can't talk about it, but domination.
All right, domination is key, man. And how exactly would people go about joining Tribe?
Well, we're a little bit different when it comes to that, because, and once again, this is no shade to no other organ. But we don't usually do normal auditions. Like, we don't have audition dates or things like that. Most of the time, we come to you. You know what I mean? And it's not that we're this almighty group, but at the end of the day, we keep it real. If you dope, you dope. If you not, we will let you know. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time we come to you. The rare times people come to us and we accept them, you just come to anybody. They'll notify me and I'll set something up. I'll meet you myself personally, because I'm not no celebrity and I don't act as such. I will come to you myself. You know what I mean? But you just talk to one of us. If word gets back to me, I set something up, and then you audition for either me and like two other members, or just me by myself, or, well, it won't be me by myself, either me or the vice president, excuse me. And then we just go from there. But it's either we come to you or just talk to us.
All right, and T Trace, he did the MLK event. How many live performances are assigned? Or do you guys go, hey, we have to do this many open mics?
See, that kind of goes back into what I was saying earlier about people having to have a certain amount of accomplishments and stuff. I don't necessarily have assignments, but Tribe already knows when there's an open mic we there. Like, because 9 times out of 10, when there's an event on campus, they call him or they call me. You know what I mean? And then when you call one of the two of us, you getting the rest of us. Somebody else is gonna audition, gonna be there. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily an assignment. It's almost like a mutual understanding. Like when there's a show, everybody's on it. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily in it, but everybody's on it. They're either taking the opportunity or they're spreading the opportunity for somebody else. You know what I mean?
But we also there to support other orgs.
Oh yeah, most
We're
definitely.
not one of those.
Most
We're not one
definitely.
of those groups that just be like, oh no.
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out to PS because I think PS messed with us the hardest out of everybody. So
They call him superstar all the time. What's up, superstar?
Oh yeah, they made him perform at one of the events. And he
I
didn't
didn't even
sign
sign
He
up.
didn't even sign up.
and I told them, they asked like, bro, you spitting? I'm like, nah, man. It was like, all right. They got on the mic and was like, hey, look, let me tell you something. If you come here and we like how you spit and you don't sign up, you're spitting anyway. Yeah.
And then remember that time we went to that open mic? What was that? Fall of this
And
year.
we took
and
over,
we took
literally.
over, and they
Took-
literally asked us, could we host another
next one, yeah.
But we still haven't. I don't think we made.
We have to
plans
sit down
do
and
that.
talk to
Yeah.
them. That's
Yeah.
the only thing about it. But we're definitely hosting.
We rocked that boy out.
Do you know like a ballpark of how many open mics you guys do a year?
All of them.
Right? For real. For real.
I mean,
I think
if it's not all of us there, it's a representative of Tribe there, or
Right.
a couple
At
that
literally,
perform.
I think we only might have missed one so far, and that's
Yeah.
because literally everybody had something to do that day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 'cause I know last week or week before last, one of the two, I had performed over at this spot over in Ann Arbor called Elks Live.
Yeah.
Performed there like for the first time. And I know they do those events like the third. They told me the third Thursday of every month. So I'm like, that's a plug right there. I told them about it too. I'm like, you should start hitting those up every month.
Yeah.
Do you guys plan on doing more besides open mics?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Art galleries, dancing exhibitions.
I put it like this: the only reason we're so fond of open mics is because there's a certain vibe that you don't get when you're in front of like a huge crowd.
Oh,
There's
my
like
God.
this intimate setting. It's so one-on-one and so personal.
It's
I love
welcoming.
open mics.
It's welcoming.
It's very welcoming. But it's also what I like to call, or what Tribe calls, hunting grounds.
Yeah.
Is where we practice at. Is where we practice our performance. Where we practice connecting with the crowd, so that way we can turn the largest crowd into an intimate crowd. It's an art form. But we definitely plan on anything that's open that we feel like we could rock out. We there. It's not just open mics.
All right. So what else do you guys plan on putting on besides performances?
That's a
If
good
you-
question.
I mean,
We got
we
something
tell
up our
them-
sleeve.
We can give them a little preview.
All right,
A little
so
preview.
you know
You guys
we got
really are superstars.
we got 3 major shows that we are throwing ourselves. The first one is actually coming very soon, March 10th. We will be hosting. It's like a video shoot / open mic. No, not open mic. Video shoot / concert type thing. I'm probably gonna book some known names, and I'm shooting my music video for a song I have called Riot. But it's a concert, but it's sort of like a party. I don't even know what to call it yet, but it's gonna be used for a video shoot.
It's gonna be turned.
Pretty
That's
much.
all you got to say.
And that's March 10th. We're gonna have the flyers and stuff like that. Hopefully by next week. And it'll be at Crossroads, somewhere close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it'll be cheap. You know, like probably $5 to get in. Nothing major, because we have to pay them some type of money to do that.
Right.
But March 10th, we're throwing a Conscious Showcase. The date is to be announced. We're trying to collab with PS, and it won't be like an Eastern-based show either. This is probably
We invite everybody.
I'm trying to book the Shelter under St. Andrews, but I'm trying to look into that. But that'll most likely be towards the end of March or early April. And then the big show that I don't even think Tribe know about yet.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, yeah, hold on, wait.